This bulletin is brought to you by Good Morning Vihalia. Enjoy the warmth and indulge in the deliciousness.
Good morning, good morning.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, do you remember the high-speed rail project that promised really fast ground transport between Kuala Lumpur and Singapore? It's been cancelled, yes, and now there's a bill to be settled, but how deep does the rabbit hole go? It turns out that wherever it was a week ago, it's now 6 feet deeper than that. According to a report by Channel News Asia, Putrajaya has failed to respond to a note from Singapore's Transport Minister, Khaw Boon Wan. The note was reportedly to clarify the official position of the Malaysian government that although have been made publicly, were yet to be communicated officially to their Singaporean counterparts. Khaw cited preliminary estimates and found that Singapore had spent over 258 million Singapore dollars on the project as of the end of May this year. He elaborates that the cost incurred in the month of June is over $6 million more, and that delays in Malaysia notifying Singapore about their official stance will result in more wasted expenditure. Following the recent death of Sungai Kandis Assembly person Mat Suhaimi Shafi'i last week, the Election Commission has announced the by-election for the vacant state seat. Nomination day will be on the 21st of July, followed by 14 days of campaigning. Polling day will be on Saturday, the 4th of August. This was announced by Deputy Election Commission Chief Othman Mahmud during a press conference today at the Dewan Besar Tanjung in Shah Alam. This election will be the first by-election to take place since the May 9th general elections. Malaysia's first multi-grains brand. The champion is Good Morning. Former Prime Minister Najib has successfully posted bail as of this morning, with his children Noriana Najib and Norashman Najib turning up at the Kuala Lumpur High Court to pay the remaining 500,000 ringgit outstanding from his million ringgit bail amount. Najib was charged for 3 counts of criminal breach of trust and 1 count of abuse of power in relation to the money he allegedly received from former 1MDB subsidiary SRC International Berhad. Former Federal Territories UMNO Youth Chief Razlan Rafi, who was present outside of the court during the bail posting, told the press that the Tabung Solidarity Najib had raised a total of 489,166 ringgit as of 9:30 a.m. this morning, saying that it was a success as enough money was raised to pay the remainder of the bail. In fact, if you are one of the few who put some of your hard-earned money in that box, here's a message from Najib just for you.
Saya berasa amat terharu di atas sumbangan yang telah diberikan oleh ahli-ahli UMNO dari semua peringkat, dari ketua bahagian sampailah kepada ahli-ahli biasa. Pagi ini Datuk Razman telah menyerah bagi pihak usaha yang dilakukan, dan semalam saya telah terima daripada ketua-ketua bahagian yang mewakili bahagian-bahagian. Malah sebelum saya nak ke sini pun ada UMNO bahagian Tumpat yang datang untuk menyerah sumbangannya kepada saya. Ini semua menandakan bahawa ahli-ahli UMNO dan rakyat biasa menunjukkan kasih sayangnya kepada pemimpin. Mudah-mudahan dengan doa restu mereka semua, saya dan keluarga dapat melalui ujian besar ni, insya-Allah dengan jayanya dan dengan izin Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Inilah sesuatu sumbangan yang sangat bermakna pada saya.
Sepang MP Hanifah Maidin collapsed this morning halfway through the Prime Minister's monthly address to the civil service. He was rushed to the Putrajaya Hospital where he received medical care. He is reported to be in a stable condition according to a statement issued by his special media officer. Hanifah had previously suffered a stroke and underwent surgery for brain hemorrhage in 2016 when he collapsed in the House during a session of the Dewan Rakyat.
Dia tidak bergantung semata-mata kepada doa ataupun sembahyang hajat yang kita lakukan.
So,
Right.
It's taken care of.
Terima kasih.
It's taken care of. Has heart problem.
Oh.
But they already
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, saya sedang cuba menjelaskan.
That's the last story for today, but before we go, a little controversy from the police department. According to the New Straits Times, Malaysian police claim to have set up a new unit to detect and locate those who are watching pornography online, particularly child pornography, while also building a so-called data library that will track pornography consumers and their surfing preferences. Furthermore, the police claim that they would pass the information to the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission (MCMC) to obtain the details of these internet users and call them in for questioning or even have them arrested from their homes. Perhaps this will put an end to the scourge of child pornography and sexual exploitation of children. Or is this a slippery slope towards eroding online privacy? Is the Wolf of Wall Street considered pornography? Let's talk about it in the comments or on Twitter. Hit like, follow, subscribe and share this video. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thank you for watching.